Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so since the game is at 12:30 tomorrow, the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns here in Los Angeles, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. With everything already being out, I figured I'd just make the video tonight. It is literally 7:12 the night before the game, but I'm making the video now because I just don't want to get up early to do it. And if I do it at the regular time, you're gonna not have any time to watch the game, the video before the game. So it's pointless for me even making one if I'm not gonna get up at like 6:30 in the morning to actually make it. Nah, I'd rather make it the night before dinner. So I just watched all the highlights that I'm gonna watch. Um, I didn't have to see them play against the Denver Nuggets because I had already covered that game when we played the Denver Nuggets. There was a game where Jokic went for the historic line of 31, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. So, the Denver Nuggets did beat the Phoenix Suns in overtime. Phoenix really shot well in this game, but couldn't overcome uh, what ultimately came their way in Jokic and the guys just shooting entirely too well. So that's really what it was. Denver shot 58% from the field, 52% from three. And so if you're shooting 42% as Phoenix or 56% from the field, 42 from the three, that's just not going to be enough. They did get to the line a lot more than Denver did, 23 of 29 versus 14 of 18. But ultimately, they couldn't overcome that for which Denver did in overtime. And, like I said, Jokic just put up an amazing line. Denver Nuggets had 45 assists, 31 fast break points. So it was just, they overwhelmed the Phoenix Suns quite a bit. And so that was the fifth game ago, and we just kind of work our way forward in this video. But yeah, then they played the Dallas Mavericks. I hate when people play the Dallas Mavericks. They're so depleted. It's a waste of time watching highlights of these games. But Phoenix put up 125 points, beat Dallas 125-116. Bradley Beal had 19 and 6 in this game, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Kevin Durant had 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 21 points, 8 assists, 9 rebounds. So he really played well despite 6 turnovers there. Devin Booker had a cold Kobe, 24 points on +8, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds on 10 of 21 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. Grayson Allen shot well, 6 of 10 from the field, 3 of 6 from behind the arc for 17 points, 4 assists, 2 blocks. And Mason Plumlee had 13 points, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds on 5 of 6 shooting from the field. So, you got to give Royce O'Neal credit as well. 6 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 8 boards off the bench on 2 of 4 shooting from the 3. But that was a production of the Phoenix Suns. Dallas really had a big game from Najee Marshall. 34 points, 2 steals, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. It's the best game I've ever seen him play. 41 minutes of play, 13 of 22 from the field, 3 of 7 from behind the arc. He was spectacular. Brandon Williams, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3, 13 points, 3 steals, 5 assists in this one, 5 rebounds along with that. Klay Thompson, rotting away in Dallas, 26 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Wasted play from him, 5 of 14 from the 3, 8 of 20 from behind the arc. Max Christie shot well, 4 of 5 from 3, 12 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. And Dante Exum had 12 points off the bench and 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3. So, that's kind of the gist of what happened there. Phoenix was able to win this game against a depleted Dallas team that really can't beat anybody right now. They crushed them on the boards, 46-32. They had 13 turnovers, did Phoenix, 20 points conceded off of that. So we keep an eye open for their bad transition defense. And then Dallas had 7 turnovers, only 11 points conceded off of that. Phoenix beat them in the paint, 68-48, and the fast break points went Dallas's way, 23-7. So Dallas shot pretty well, 17 of 42 from the 3 for 40%, 43 of 88 from the field, 48%. Phoenix was able to overcome them by shooting a little better from the field, 49 of 84, and then hit 10 threes out of their 28 attempts for 35% from 3. So that's really the gist of it. I mean, it's hard to beat anybody if you're Dallas right now. They just don't have it. They don't have enough talent to even really work. So that's the gist of that game there. We move on. to the next game where they played the Memphis Grizzlies, which was actually the last highlight I watched, and they lost. Basically, they just couldn't get that final shot that Kevin Durant attempted from behind the arc to fall, so they ultimately lost. And Kevin Durant had a big game though: 35 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 block, 11 of 24 from the field, 7 of 9 from behind the arc. He missed the final one though, unfortunately for him. Devin Booker, 9 of 21 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 26 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 9 boards. Tyus Jones had 12 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 3 rebounds. And Nick Richards been playing pretty well: 10 points, 2 assists, 12 boards for the Suns there. Mason Plumlee, 4 or 5 from the field, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Royce O'Neal had 9 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 4 boards on 3 of 6 from 3. And Grayson Allen, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 9 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And Colin Gillespie did not score, but did get 5 assists and 4 rebounds out there on 0 of 4 from the 3. 0 of 4 for the field, 0 of 3 from 3. John Morant got to the line, man. 10 of 10 from the free throw line, 9 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from behind the arc for 29 points, 12 assists, 1 steal, and 4 rebounds. You know how 12 does. He had an acrobatic layup, spin around type move that we won't soon forget on this one. Jay Huff, ex-Laker, 5 of 11 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 14 points, 2 blocks, 3 rebounds. How good would Jay Huff be for us right now? My God. G.G. Jackson had 14 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds on 6 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc. Jalen Wells, very poor shooting night for him, 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 2 points, 2 assists, and 6 boards. Desmond Bane, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 10 points, 1 block, 3 assists, and 7 boards. And Lamar Stevens shooting better, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 of 7 from the field, 13 points, 1 block, 1 steal, and 3 assists and 5 rebounds. So that's really good for Lamar Stevens. Cam Spitzer had 16 points, yelled into Kevin Durant's face. That was kind of like the highlight of this particular game. He was 4 of 7 from behind the arc, 5 of 9 from the field for his 16 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, and 3 boards. So very good there. And then Scotty got some minutes tonight. 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 4 from behind the arc, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, to give him 13 points, a block, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Marvin Bagley's also on this team now, for which I guess he came over in the Marcus Smart trade. Him and Stevens, I'd imagine, came over in that trade. I think they both played for the Wizards before this. Bagley had 9 points, 2 blocks, and 5 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds here, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc. So that's how the stats went there. Bol, just to mention, he was out there. Don't forget him, 17 minutes to play, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the arc as well. I know I didn't mention his stats, but he was out there. And they just didn't do enough to win, They shot very well from behind the arc. 20 of 38 for 52% did the Suns. 17 of 46 for 37% for the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies got to the line a little more. 23 of 27 for 85% versus the Suns 16 of 22 for 72%. If you hit your free throws, you win the game, Suns. 41 of 90 for the field, 45% for the Suns. 40 of 86 for 46% for the Memphis Grizzlies. Suns run the boards 46-39. Suns had 15 offensive rebounds, 11 for Memphis. And Memphis had 9 steals to Phoenix's 6, 7 blocks to Phoenix's 2, 15 turnovers for the Grizzlies, 20 points conceded off of those, 16 turnovers for the Suns, 27 points conceded off of those turnovers. Bad transition team defensively. We keep running into these teams that are bad in transition defensively, and we never take advantage of them when we do. This has happened already twice over the last 4 games. The Lakers have got to figure out how to attack the Phoenix Suns in transition and force them into turnovers for which we can score upon. We must figure this out. We have not been good at this lately. Points in the paint, 38 for the Memphis, 36 for the Suns, 14 points on the fast break for Memphis, 7 for the Suns. So that's really what it is, man. That is it. The Suns at one point had a 16-point lead in this game, blew that, and lost by 2. All right, as we continue on the path of understanding the Suns and their losing ways, they run into another team that they could not beat, the Houston Rockets. This is the game where Steven Adams and Mason Plumlee got tied up and ejected. 111-104 was the score in Houston. Phoenix took the loss there. Kevin Durant had 8 of 12 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three, 19 points, 1 steal, 1 block, 7 rebounds. Very efficient. Probably should have shot a lot more. Royce O'Neal, 0 of 5 from 3, 1 of 6 from the field, 2 points, 3 steals, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, and a block. So he did a lot of good things, but not hitting shots, for which they really needed him to do. Mason Plumlee had 2 of 2 from the field, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Bradley Beal, 9 of 14 from the field, 0 of 4 from the three. Also poor from behind the arc, 25 points, 3 assists, no rebounds for Bradley Beal. Wow. No trade clause, no rebounds in a big game. Got to the line 7 times, hit them all, though. Devin Booker, 7 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Gave him 19 points, 4 assists, and 3 boards. And the bench, Tyus Jones, 11 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds here, 4 of 8 shooting from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Iguodaro, I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, 4 of 4 from the field, 8 points, 4 blocks, 6 rebounds for the Rook. Bol had 7 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 3 boards on 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Ryan Dunn hit a 3-point shot in this game, had 4 points, 2 blocks, 2 rebounds on 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. And Damian Lee hit a 3-point shot in this one. Colin Gillespie also had 2 points from the free throw line, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds as well. Meanwhile, the winners of this game, Jalen Green had 29 points, 3 steals, 4 assists, and 7 boards on 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from the 3, and 10 of 11 from the free throw line. So that's where he got a lot of his points. Fred VanVleet, first game back from the injury, I believe this was, after missing like 11 games or something like that. He had 10 points, 4 steals, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds on 4 of 9 shooting from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Alpe, spectacular behind the back pass in this one. I don't know how the heck he pulled that off, but it was the highlight of the game for me. 7 of 7 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 of 6 from the free throw line for 20 points, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 4 rebounds. Dylan Brooks had 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound on a rare good a shooting night for him. He doesn't shoot very well very often. 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 for 3. And Terry Eason had 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3 as well. 15 points, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 assist, and 10 boards for Terry Eason. Jabari Smith had 8 points off the bench, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 4 boards on 4 of 12 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3. Cam Whitmore missed all his shots, 0 of 5 from field, 0 of 2 from 3. Had a steal and a rebound. That's not going well in 6 minutes. Jock Landale played 9 minutes, had 3 points, 1 assist, and 3 boards. Steven Adams, of course, got ejected, but did get 4 boards and assists in this one as well. Aaron Holiday hit a couple shots, 2 of 5 from the 3. And that pretty much took up all of the production for the Houston Rockets off the bench. Houston shot pretty poorly in the winning effort. 45% from the field, 40 of 88, 31% from the 3, 12 of 38. But they got to the line 25 times, hit 19 of them for 78%. And the Suns, 16 of 20 from the free throw line, 80%, 10 of 28 from the 3, 35%, and 39 of 73 for 53% from the field. The boards were pretty comparable. The Rockets won by 1, 38 to 37, but they did have 11 offensive rebounds as opposed to the Suns' 5. The steals here for the Rockets, 11 to 7 was what that was. The Rockets did beat them on the blocks, though, 8 to 3. 17 turnovers for the Suns. Boy, do they turn the ball over a lot. 18 points conceded off of that, and the Rockets took care of the ball a little better, 9 turnovers, but 18 points conceded off of those 9 turnovers. 15 points in the paint for both teams. The 46 to 42 was the points in the paint differential the Rockets' way, and the Rockets at one point had a 17-point lead in this game, but ultimately won by fewer than that. So that's really the story there. There's not a whole lot to really tell about this game. The differential kind of was made up just in the volume of shots and at the free throw line. Really, I mean, this is a pretty close game. Both teams played comparable to one another, but the turnovers for the Phoenix Suns kind of told the story in a way, even though they gave up the same amount of points off of much more turnovers. So I don't know. This was a close game, and Houston happened to get the victory there. That's really what it comes down to. Not a whole lot telling me much of an edge for either team in the stats. Not really. The turnovers is what stands out, though. So yeah, man, that's what it is in regards to that game, and we move on forward to the last game that they played last night, where they did get a victory against the Sacramento Kings, 122, 106. Sacramento's just not. They weren't very competitive in this game, if you ask me. Not for what the highlights showed me. Sabonis is just coming back from injury. Did have a triple-double as usual. 12 points, 3 steals, 12 assists, and 11 boards, and 1 block. 4 of 11 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. DeMar DeRozan, 8 of 13 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point line. He had 23 points, 1 assist, no rebounds. What's up with these dudes? Keegan Murray, 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 14 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 8 boards. 3 of them offensive rebounds. Zach LaVine, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 21 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds there. Minus 21. Not good stuff with Zach on the floor. Malik Monk had 18 points, 5 assists, and 8 boards on 0 of 8 from the 3, but 8 of 18 from the field. Him launching 8 threes and not hitting any of them did not help the cause of the Sac Kings. Zach LaRavia in 16 minutes of play, 1 of 3 from behind the arc, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas, 12 minutes of play, 2 of 5 from the field, 6 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. And Keon Ellis, 22 minutes, 2 of 2 from the field, 7 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 rebound. They're not rebounding. The only person, there's only a couple people that rebounded for the Kings, so I can already tell you that the Kings got crushed on the glass. That's what this probably tells us. Devin Booker had a double-double here, 22 points, 13 assists, 4 rebounds on 8 of 17 shooting from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. Kevin Durant, 7 of 15 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 22 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 4 boards. Ryan Dunn, 6 of 16 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 16 points, 4 steals, 3 assists, and 5 rebounds. He can shoot a little bit, Ryan Dunn can, but I think he overshoots. He does overshoot it. Him taking 9 threes, that's probably not the best. Bradley Beal, 5 of 9 from the field, 4 of 7 from the 3, 15 points, 1 assist, 2 assists, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. 2 assists, 1 steal. I can't get my words right. 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 boards. 1, 2, 3 with the 15 points for Bradley Beal. God, I cannot talk right now. Mason Plumlee, 2 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 5 boards, 1 of 3 from the field. Tyus Jones shot very well, 6 of 7 from the field, 6 of 6 from the 3 for 20 points, 4 assists, and 2 boards. Iguodala, 11 points, a steal, a block, an assist, and 6 boards on 4 or 5 from the field. And Royce O'Neal, 3 or 4 from behind the arc for 9 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 3 boards. Colin Gillespie also chipped in 5 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. So that's really what it is. Now let me see this rebound difference. So that's what I'm looking at. The Kings actually won the boards, 40-34. Just not a lot of boards to go around. Teams are hitting shots for the Suns. That's what this tells me. 12 offensive rebounds for the Kings, 7 for the Suns. Yeah, 24 or 43 from the 3 for the Suns for 55%. 41-79 for the Suns for 51% from the field. So they really hit. They've hit more than half of their shots. 16-19 from the free throw line. I mean, they shot these boys out of here. And then the Kings shot 8 of 32 from the 3 for 25%. 40 of 81 for 49% from the field. So, yeah, that's where they got beat. Overshooting. Them 0 for 8 for Monk, that hurt his team bad. 25 assists for the Kings to the 33 for the Suns. That don't help either. 12 steals for the Suns, 7 for the Kings, 1 block for the Kings, 3 for the Suns. 19 points. Now, this is where the Kings got their butts whooped. Y'all really want to know what happened? This is telling me the story here. 19 turnovers for the Kings. 38 points conceded off of turnovers for the Kings. I don't remember the last time I seen that many points conceded off turnovers in any basketball game. I've been paying attention to these stats a lot. I ain't seen that too often. 38 points given up off of turnovers, 19 turnovers, and they scored in transition every time. That's awful. That's just awful defense for the Sacramento Kings. 14 points, 14 turnovers for the Suns, 16 points conceded off of those. 44 points in the paint for the Kings, 28 for the Suns, and 15 fast break points for the Kings, and 8 for the Suns. So what you find here is just a Sacramento Kings team that just hemorrhaged points conceded off of turnovers, on top of the turnovers they were giving away at absolute consistency, and then a Suns team who was hitting shots left and right. They couldn't miss. So yeah, that is what that was. That tells you the story, and that is the 5 games that we did homework on just now for the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix coming off a red hot game. That's what we need to understand. You saw how well they just shot right there. That's what they're coming into tomorrow's afternoon game against us having done. So we need to be absolutely aware of that. Now we got some good news, man. Good news is that our injury report looks a lot more encouraging than it has. We are expected to have Jackson Hayes be back. That was the news that just came in. The injury report doesn't say that on this thing, but my boy, who I trust, just gave us the news that we will have Jackson Hayes. I don't know about Rui, I don't know about Braun, but Jackson is expected to play. And as of right now, 7:30 the night before, Grayson Allen's a game-time decision, Cody Martin also a game-time decision, Monte Morris a game-time decision, and Nick Richards a game-time decision. Those people will probably all play tomorrow's game. So yeah, that's really what it is, man. I may check in tomorrow with you guys before the game to update the injury report. Depends on how quickly I get everything going in my life tomorrow before the game. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I did want to get this video out just to kind of go over the Phoenix Suns and just give y'all a heads up on what it is that I just did homework on, especially while the highlights are fresh in my mind. So that's really what it is. We understand that the Phoenix Suns are going to be wearing their road uniforms on our building, I think, and we'll be wearing our whites, of course, because it's Sunday. So I think they're wearing their road purples. Give me just a second, I'll pull those up to be certain, but I think that's what I saw here. Yeah, they're wearing their road purples. So that's really what it is, man. The injury report is unclear, of course, with this many hours away from the game. You don't expect the injury report to be as accurate as it's about to be, but we are getting some people back, that I can assure you. I don't know who all is playing tomorrow, but Jackson Hayes, I trust the source. He's expected to be back tomorrow. So yeah, that's extremely good news. We definitely need that player, and hopefully the Los Angeles Lakers will be ready to bounce back. We had a really good game against the Denver Nuggets. The referees really assisted the Denver Nuggets in beating us. There's no denying that. You see the differential. Jokic shot more shots from the free throw line than our entire team in that game. So what are you gonna do, right? When they want to give the team a victory, they're gonna give them a victory. So that's what it is. But yeah, that is good. Gabe Vincent, game time decision. Dalton Connect seems to be recovering well from the fall. Dorian Finney-Smith, game time decision. Jackson Hayes, game time decision. So all of this is really good. Grayson Allen is listed as out tomorrow as of right now. We can see that potentially change. We'll see. But the only player I see on the injury report right now, according to this thing, is Rui Hachimura, which means LeBron may actually play tomorrow. I will check in a different space to see, but I don't think he's on the injury report right now, guys. Yes, he is. There we go. They just didn't list him. Luka is probable. Bron is out against Phoenix, which is not surprising to me. Rui is out. Jackson is probable. Connect is probable. Gabe is questionable. Finney is questionable. So there we go. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the injury report as of tonight. But it's looking pretty good for the ones that we were hoping to see play. Bron and Rui are definitely out. Everybody else could potentially play. So this is great news for the Lakers. Hopefully we can line up strong against the Phoenix Suns and take advantage of a team that, although they're shooting great right now, has been losing games, as we've seen here, against good teams. So we got work to do, man. We gotta try to weather the storm. It's a back-to-back obviously coming up. We got the San Antonio Spurs on Monday for the makeup game from the Fires. So, we just got to deal with that one day off, and then we see them in Milwaukee and Denver again here at home. So, and then you got one day off and you play Chicago. So it's like that stretch even continues past these double-doubles. These back-to-backs. So I don't know how exhausted our team is going to be at the end of this stretch. It's a little frustrating to just think about it. But as of right now, we're in 5th place at 40-25. We are behind Houston, one full game behind Houston at 42-25. Memphis at 43-25 at 3rd place, and Denver is at 43-24 in 2nd place after beating the Wizards. I'd imagine they beat the Wizards tonight. Let me check and see if they beat the Wizards yet. That game's still going on. The Wizards actually tied with the Nuggets, so go Wizards, beat the Nuggets, fam. We need that. But the Rockets beat the Bulls tonight. The Grizzlies beat the Heat tonight. Bad. And that stuff is relevant to us. The Warriors are up on the Knicks right now. It's fourth quarter. Low-scoring game there. Looks like the Warriors could probably win that. So, yeah, hopefully the Wizards beat the Nuggets, man. The Nuggets, I don't know what's going on with the Nuggets. They almost lost to our worst, basically the worst lineup we could put on the floor. And now they're tied with 7:16 to go in the third quarter with the Denver Nuggets at 77. The Wizards, rather, 77 to 77. So, I don't know what's going on with the Denver Nuggets, but I'm happy to see it. And that's really the gist of it, man. We got this game tomorrow, so everybody be ready. The only reason why I'm even making this night is because the game is so damn early tomorrow. So we'll be ready for it. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully we get the victory. I don't really have too much to say. Dalton Knecht shot well. Austin Reeves played like a superstar in the last one. We just need to carry that momentum in. Getting a little healthier by the second. Hopefully we can get Bron back soon. Rui back soon. And that's really what I have to say, man. BDO 44. I thank y'all for watching. I'm out.